Hello friends. Today, the topic that I have chosen is called as electromagnetic pollution. It has been many years since I am paying attention to the electromagnetic vibrations that is now covering our earth and our human body. We are absorbing it constantly for about more than 30 years. I am observing this phenomenon. It just started. Right, initially we only had like simple bulbs when we were children and a fan, and after that we got this tube lights, and after that we got radio, and then we got finally television came in when we were still children, and then gradually it just kept on increasing. I remember initially when we were watching television, it wasn't too much though, it was just less, maybe once or twice a week for some interesting program, and our eyes used to water. And even staring at the UV light was, it took a few days to get adjusted, and then we were watching television. And gradually, like, as the years, first it was a black and white television, then the color television came, and then we had the tape recorders that came in. Then we started playing those, and then we had a very small transistor radios that people would just hold next to their ear. And so these gadgets kept coming, and then finally we all have cell phone, and now we, even the cell phone has gone through so much of change. I remember initially we had cordless phones this big, and then the cell phones were also looking that big. So the phones that we had 20 years ago were really big, and then gradually started reducing in size, and then the smartphone started coming in. So initially we were using a particular meter which is called as EM meter, or a tri-field meter, and we used to carry it around in various homes and our office premises, and we were checking how much was the electromagnetic pollution. And we were very surprised, we were really in for a shock, because there are places where people were actually sitting in an area where the electromagnetic radiation was very high and completely not knowing about it. I remember many years ago we entered a building to see a cancer patient. It was in another city in India, and something was not feeling very right in that building. And while this lady had cancer, we found out while talking to her and not feeling very comfortable with the energy of that area, we just asked her who else is having what health condition in this building. And she said that two floors down there was a cat or something, I forget which animal, died of cancer. Even the first floor neighbor also had cancer and he also died, and now she has cancer. So this electromagnetic pollution is also generated by the underwater currents that flow through the earth, and that is crossing the magnetic earth and is creating electromagnetic radiations. Now it's getting a bit complicated to explain all these things, but earth has a particular frequency which is called as Schumann wave frequency, Schumann frequency. It is 7.8, and we as human beings feel very much in harmony with this 7.8 hertz because we are used to it. But now this is getting disturbed. Many of us feel very well when we sleep on the floor and we are just in contact with earth, or we are walking barefoot, and this is the frequency that we absorb, and we feel grounded and stabilized. But in these days now, it's not just the gadgets, it's not also but it's also the cell phone towers next to our home, or also we have satellite radiation coming from there. So all this is getting very tough, and we are constantly now absorbing, because we are energetic being, we are electromagnetic being, and we respond to any disturbance in the electromagnetic environment around us. Particularly I see that even in the night people are constantly staring at the light, UV light, or the cell phone light all the time, and so they do not get to rest. Their eyes don't get rest. Our body loves to live along with the sun cycle and the moon cycle. We like the sunlight and it nurtures us. And in the night time, we are supposed to close our eyes and go to sleep. And we wake up with the sunshine. And these are the frequencies that we feel very comfortable with and we absorb. But now I see more and more patients suffering from insomnia, anxiety, chronic fatigue syndrome, or sometimes skin allergies. A lot of these are associated with overstimulation of our own nervous system, and we are not able to unwind ourselves properly. So there are certain rules that needs to be followed very quickly. I just wanted to show my cell phone where I have a software called as Electro Smart. Right now, I am into a zone which is 72, which is a slightly higher uh, electromagnetic exposure. In the night time, I try to keep it less than 40. So I just check it out. This is a application that you can download and check if you are moving into a area. It will alert you ahead of time, and you understand that you don't want to hang around in such places for very long. Extremely low frequency electromagnetic radiation is the one which is also very, very detrimental to our health. It's not all safe anymore. We need to pay attention. We need to think about how to stabilize our own energy field, and there are certain flower remedies which are very good, like yarrow. White yarrow is one of them. And what happens is that when you are going to say various airports or malls, there are radiation screening machines. So you do not know how many places you are getting exposed. You get into your kitchen and you may have a microwave oven, and that also is, I have usually seen, many households, there's a leakage of microwave. Then there are big gadgets like dishwashers and all these other electromagnetic gadgets. I remember when we were young, we used to have a stone at home which was kept in the balcony of the house, and my mother used to always grind the chutney on the stone. She always said she didn't like those blenders in the house, so she would always go there, wash the stone with water, and then always make a nice chutney, and it was always very tasty and green. And now the same chutney, when we make it in a blender, it doesn't have the taste. Same, my mother never, though we had a refrigerator at home, she would not like to keep vegetables in refrigerator. She said the taste was getting lost, and that was true. We can see that now we bring veggies from outside and we dump it into the refrigerator, and these veggies absorb the electromagnetic pollution from the refrigerator, and the taste changes. So then you use those blenders and hand blenders, and also the microwave ovens, or even the simple OTG. So all these things we have introduced in our life for our own convenience, but we are somewhere losing the the energy part of it, because these are disturbing the energy field. So also on my cell phone, I have a little star like device that of course is made by us, and we've been using it for many, many years. On my laptop as well, I have similar devices that I use to protect myself from electromagnetic pollution. This does not reduce the radiation or such thing. What it does, it modifies the electromagnetic field that is created by the gadget, in a such a way that the field now is safer for our body if it comes in contact and we absorb it. So whatever, I mean, like, I understand that we are living in this world. I'm sure none of us can go on to the farm and live in an area where there is no electromagnetic pollution. That's not going to happen. We are already bombarded by the satellite, by all these new technologies that are coming up to 4G. We know maybe 5G will also come in, and we do not know yet what impact it has on our own DNA. As remember, we are energetic beings, so we are going to respond to any such powerful energetic sources, electromagnetic pollution sources, and it is not yet known. We will have to see what happens to us, how human beings respond. We also know, like, birds respond, animals respond. So why, of course, we also respond. We have to note it. We see that suddenly sparrows disappear from the urban environment where the towers are. So these are very important things that for us to know. We also see that the plants respond to electromagnetic pollution. So pay attention, maintain a safe distance in the night, switch off as far as possible maximum of your gadgets, maybe some Wi-Fi devices, whatever you want. But even if you switch off yours in the urban area, your neighbor's Wi-Fi is on 24 hours. My gadget shows, various devices around me are also switched on and I'm exposed to it. So the step number two would be to take some flower remedies. So we have some formula which is called as protection from environmental stress. It's formula number 14, which I have taken from various flower remedies. It's a combination. And then just to help you stabilize and protect yourself, if I feel somebody is very disturbed, then I would like to give them this remedy, and it starts stabilizing their energy field and gradually build it up so that you can now, live your life normally. I've had patients over the years, yeah, so sensitive that even a cell phone, starts coming nearer to the person would start feeling very uneasy, and the vibrations would come. So I mean, it was quite a tough case for us to handle. And gradually over the period of few months, we were able to help, and then she was able to use the cell phone. So there are people who are, very sensitive, and this happens only when your energy field has become very weak over the period of time, and now you start responding to all kinds of gadgets and you can't handle them. So the most important thing is that in the night, when you go to sleep for 8 hours, those 8 hours definitely at least leave all these things behind. Also check the place where you are sleeping. Your bed should not be right above those, what I mentioned, geopathic stress or high electromagnetic zone. Up to second floor, those waves come, and you might have to check it out. You should not be sleeping on such areas, because otherwise it will be even more detrimental, that for 8 hours you are now absorbing even those vibrations. So try and have a zone which is completely um, peaceful, quiet, dark, because in the night we like to not to have any light sources, hopefully no sound sources. And then you let your nervous system rest and go to sleep, and have a very great quality of sleep. Then your body will heal, because we in the daytime we are all exposed to so many of these gadgets. I mean, it was just one cell phone or one computer PC. Now it's like laptop. We have one cell phone. We have, dongles like this, which have also very high electromagnetic pollution. And because that we use for internet service providers, then uh, wherever possible, if you can have wired, it is better. If you don't, then we understand that we'll have to use certain devices to just change the energy field. And so I can't tell you that don't live with these gadgets. You do, we all use them, but use them safely if possible. But that's the only solution right now I can offer. Do use certain flower remedies that can definitely help you to maintain your health in a good way. Good morning, Rachel, thank you for being here. You are saying that we have to work with the forever changing world and love. Oh yes, yes. The world is constantly changing. What when I was a doctor 37 years ago, and what it is now, it has completely changed. And each year, I see that our body, we have to upgrade ourselves. We have to increase our energies. We have to increase our spiritual energies. We have to become mentally strong. Otherwise, it's hard to live in this world, hard to survive. I see more and more people are using psychiatric drugs because they are becoming mentally weak. The performance is down, the more sick. People are eating the food which is not of very high quality. It is loaded with pesticides and chemicals. water is contaminated, our air pollution is very high because we have unfortunately chosen petrol or crude oil, as the fuel source, which is added huge burden. And on the top of it, we have destroyed our little tiny friends that are in the intestine microbiome, on our body, on the earth, on the planet. In the earth also there are tiny little bacteria and all those worms that help us. We have unfortunately destroyed all of those friends, up to 70% on our body and on the earth also, in the air also, in the water also. So the living energy is becoming lesser and lesser, and we have to learn to survive. Even the oxygen available is becoming lesser and lesser, and in such harsh environment we all have to survive and find, I'm sure many of you have observed that if you go on to the top of the mountain and go for a holiday and stay there just for a few days, you'll see a lot of pranic energy coming, and your face starts looking better. You feel so rested, and your pranic energy is so much more. And in case if the food that is grown is organic, if you eat that, you feel better. These are just simple five powerful elements that has made our body, and we have to be in constant dynamic equilibrium with it. It's not a static world, it's a dynamic world. We are constantly changing, and every day our body works like an antenna. It is the electromagnetic antenna that is sensing the changes all the time and readjusting it. So we need to pay attention, and this is what I wanted to share today. Keep it that we have to become stronger and be ready for the new world that is coming with even more such technology and gadgets. And unfortunately our dependency on these gadgets also have become more in this time of lockdown. Someday hopefully we'll move out of it and start looking at nature as our companion, and our growth and our mood elevators rather than these gadgets. So let's hope so. So thank you very much for being here today. And if you need to buy this formula, they are available on my website drrupasha.com, or also my company website, which is omhimalaya.com. So today was a very new topic. Pay attention, be safe, don't put these gadgets on your body. Don't put them for very long, then they are going to disturb the acupuncture meridians and the flow of energy in those meridians, and over a longer period of time certain organs can get affected. So please don't keep them very close to your body as far as possible, so that will help you a lot. And if you want to download this software from the Play Store, is called as Electro Smart. Do download and check what's going on in your home and in your area, and where the plugs are, where the towers are, where the energy exchange is happening. All that, check it out. I've checked it, and I've learned a lot from this. All right, and I'll come back again tomorrow with another very interesting topic. Thank you very much. See you soon tomorrow. Bye.